So, I always say, don't think or talk too much about your past. And while it's true, I do realize I haven't actually talked in detail about what led to my car wreck and maybe would help me process it better. I was hanging out with people that I don't even like, that I haven't liked. And if they happen to somehow see this, whatever, I think it's pretty apparent. They're never going to see it anyway. But people who bad, excuse my French, fucking shit has happened when I've been around them. And it's the first time I've hung around them willingly in maybe ever on my own. And I was seeking adventure, but the roads were terrible. I slid the entire way to this house. I wasn't even welcome to this place. I had offered a ride to a kid that I didn't even like, who wasn't even friendly to me in the past, just because I thought it would lead to something. I always was seeking adventure. I would sometimes find after parties after the bar, and they would lead to opportunities that would lead to things that would be fun and memorable. And I was expecting to do that again, but I should have known better. This place was way too far away, and the roads were terrible. So anyway, I slid the whole way there, worst I ever have. And then on my way back, it got me. I was driving faster than I should have been on the snow in the snow, and I hit a patch of ice on the interstate. Slid across. I was in the right lane. I slid across the left lane through a huge median and into a barrier. And at the time, I thought I'd be physically fine. I couldn't even believe it happened. I just backed up and drove off. I didn't hit anything else. I just hit a barrier. But yeah, now I have all these physical afflictions that started from that, and it sucks. And I hate it for myself because I feel like I was being a fucking idiot and like I should have never been around those kids. Because I don't even like those kids. I did it hanging out with kids I don't even fucking like. And I saw them on the street, and I said I was very drunk. Like weeks and weeks, months even later. And I was like, I wrecked my car that night. Yeah, isn't that great? It's not like it's their fault, even though they did kick me out and didn't give a fuck whether I was okay or not. And I sat there and called everyone I knew, but it was so late, I couldn't expect anyone to answer. But that's what happened. I should have been much smarter. I only went out that night because I was trying to run into a girl, pretty much, who, I don't know if it's the only reason I went out, but that was part of the reason, who I then ran into a little bit later. And she love bombed me, as they say, for a night and made it seem as if she was really, really into me. And we had one night. And that hurt me because I wanted what she was implying she wanted. Not from just her, but just in general. And she made it out like she really liked me, like she was weirdly obsessed with me. And it showed a lot of signs that she was. I mean, she literally downloaded Bumble, so she claims, just to fucking match me. And matched me and complimented me a million times and seemed really insecure when we hung out, but, well, turned out she had a boyfriend. Yeah, and she's like a friend's friend through a boyfriend type thing, mutual boyfriend friends, weird shit. But I feel so disgusting about this whole situation, in part because I don't fucking like any of the people that were involved in it happening. All those kids are pieces of shit. They always have been pieces of shit to me. They're a friend of one of my friends. I've always thought they were pieces of shit. They've treated me like shit. They've literally fucking physically attacked me in the past over nothing, over like a fucking disagreement that had nothing to do with them even. And I let it be. I let it go. But they're still pieces of shit to me. And shouldn't have been involved in that. And the guy that the other person was fucking, that I offered drive home was dating, was a piece of shit to me. Very much so. Even when I didn't deserve it at all. But I don't like those people. Those are some of my least favorite people from that period of my life easily. And then that girl fucked me over so bad I was fucked up for weeks over it. So that bothers me. And I should have never ever been doing that. I had low tire pressure. I almost stopped on the way home.